Hello and well, welcome to round 3 of the GTSL Championship Season 2. And yeah, today we are in a very rainy and very foggy Donington Park. We again have a new entry. It's XRAD11, and he, I think, made a new team with Confused at Night. So yeah, we have, oh, Dolmage already set a lap time. It's a 1:28.5. I really don't know what's a good lap time around this track. Yeah, and we are in the rain, so it's going to be even slower. Zephyr is the 4th LMP2 car with a 1:43.8. Streetsmark is just behind him, spinning, and only set a 1:46.1. Oh, that seemed to be a little late braked. Was that English? I don't know. Lumatic is the last race winner in GTE, and he, I think, won the race from the back, if I remember right. I'm not sure, but he won the GTE class in Algarve. And let's see if he can win in these tricky conditions. At the moment he is 3rd in GTE with a 1:39.8. Let's see how it is from the cockpit. Isn't too bad. But it's always not too bad for the commentator. I think for the drivers themselves it's more worse than this is at the moment. Amazingly, in these tricky conditions, we haven't seen any big and major crashes. We only have seen some off-track moments, and TX Executioner just joined the lobby, so he can take part in the race, it seems like. Confused and I going straight on into the gravel trap and resetting to the pits. Zephyr didn't have the best race last time out, but at the moment in these tricky conditions he seems to be alright. As I say that, he takes a trip through the gravel trap into the tire barrier. Oh, and as we switch to Dolmage, he crashes into the tire barrier and lags around. Okay, I have to change vehicles. So we now have 3 drivers from which I don't see the lap times. So I think these 3, Deathstroke, TX Executioner and Moniker, have set a lap time, but we can't see on which position they are at the moment. That's the problem with the timing glitch. Not the best conditions for Streetsmark, I think, as he is 6.4 seconds behind his duels. Oh, there was a little incident with a GTE Ford of either Executioner or Big Ball Rosler. But what I wanted to say, it seems like these are not the best conditions for Streetsmark, as he is 6.4 seconds slower than his Team Dullspear teammate Dolmage. Good debut qualifying by XRAD. at the moment. Sitting P3 in LMP2, maybe, because we still have Monica who could have set a better lap time, but we can't see it. Oh, X-Rad improved by 1 second. Now going through the hairpins where there are big puddles in the hairpins, I think. Oh, running a little bit wide through the last hairpin. And now powering down to the finish line, and it's... Huh? Oh, I'm confused. Oh, he finished, that's why we can't see him. Okay. Yeah, the finishing year is very confusing now. We're going to stay with Dual Mage, because I don't know who is still on a lap and who isn't. But yeah, the checkered flag is out and everybody is coming over the finish line. Oh, Dual Mage running wide. Everybody who crosses the finish line will end his qualifying. Yeah, okay, everybody has crossed the line. Okay, first is Dual Mage. Monica is second. Confused at Night is third in LMP2. X-Rad, his teammate, is fourth. Gnome is fifth, and Gnome's teammate Zephyr is sixth. And Streetsmark is seventh and last in LMP2. Pole position in GTE goes to Big Bad Rosler. Big Bad Rosler. Lumatic has a great second place. Deathstroke is third in GTE, BW is fourth, TX Executioner is fifth, and Schmix is sixth and last. And now let's get this race started. I'm so excited. Through the last hairpin, the lights go on, the lights are green, and away we go into the first ever wet race in GTSL history. Is this going to be a clean start? I don't know. Yes, it seems like a clean start. Everybody's still on track. And Dual Mage has still his first position. X-Rad has moved into P2. Gnome is third. Confused the Knight is fourth. Streetsmark moved up into fifth. As Zephyr fell down into sixth position. Big Bad Rosler is still first in GTE, and Lumatic still second in GTE. BW is third, Schmix is fourth, and Moniker is seventh. Deathstroke is fifth in GTE, and TX sixth and last. Oh, there's somebody far behind. That I'm very confused right now. On the minimap there's somebody really far behind, but okay. Okay, something really weird is going on with the timings. Yeah, okay. Maybe the weather seems to mess up something here. Hey, apparently there are some cars a lap down already. Yeah, alright. But here is a LMP2 battle between Confused at Night and Moniker, it seems like. So Moniker must be third and Confused at Night fourth, and Confused at Night goes down the inside and he gets the move stick in the rain through a corner with a big puddle on the apex. And he gets into third place, I think. Yeah, he's third at the moment on my timing screen, but that is not always right. Oh, Lumatic is in the gravel and lost some time to the GTE leaders of Big Bad Russell and BW. Now TX is behind BW, I think. Oh, Schmix has left the session. Yeah, Monica, Deathstroke and TX still have glitched times, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Xrad is on pace with Dullmages, it seems like. So maybe we will see a battle for the lead in LMP2 today. I'm not sure, but maybe. Oh, Xrad spins, and will he? Yeah, he will keep position 2 in LMP2, but only closely, as Confused at Night and Moniker are coming closer. Oh, and BW coming from very far back, nearly hitting into the Ford GT of Big Bad Rostler. And oh, is that Deathstroke who's leading the GTE category? Is that Deathstroke? Deathstroke is leading the GTE category. I know it says he's fourth in GTE, but if you look on the track and ignore the timings, then he's leading the GTE field. Interesting. So some drivers have struggled with these conditions, but some drivers have benefits with these conditions. You see some other drivers leading the fields. Oh, BW came onto the grass and couldn't catch it, and is doing a 360 spin over the grass till he can catch it. Oh, that was a close call. BW has spun in turn number 3 or 4, still don't know, and nearly collected Lumatic. But the weather seems to have confused our timings, and Confused at Night goes for the move down the inside into the last corner, but there was some contact and Confused at Night backed out, but they are still side by side down the pit straight. Now into turn number 1, around the outside again, contact, and they are still side by side. And now Gnome got in front of Confused at Night, but Confused at Night wants this position, he doesn't give up, I think. But now he made a mistake and has to settle back Oh, Lumatic has spun in the last corner. And there is somebody going side by side. It was Streetsmark side by side with... I actually don't know. Either Xrad or Confused Knight, but Confused, yeah, that's Xrad then. Yeah, Streetsmark just went wide again at that problem corner. Everybody has problems in that corner. I can't talk again, like always. Oh, coming from far behind. He tries to move through the chicane, but oh! Confused and Knight spun a little bit on the curb, but Gnome spun on the exit, and yeah, now Gnome lost more time than Confused Knight did. That didn't turn out well. Oh, and he spins again. Oh, and is he frustrated, or does he have some kind of problem? Did they maybe hit and we had internet lag and he has a lot of damage, or what is going on? It seems like he has some kind of a problem, but he is carrying on. I have to build my own timetable because this one is just... it is useless. Oh, going side by side, Lumatic and a Ferrari of BW with a LMP2 car of Xrad, I think, in the middle of it. That was interesting. And now BW got a position from Lumatic. Lumatic is trying everything to get back past BW. As BW brakes a little bit too late, and so Lumatic can get easily past. And now Lumatic went a little bit wide, and now they are going side by side down the pit straight into turn number 1. And who's going to come out in front? It's Lumatic going wide and BW coming out in front in turn number 1. Oh, I didn't concentrate on watching, but was that sign just sitting on the track, or how did he knock that over? Yeah. So 40 minutes to go, and Dolmage is on his 27th lap. Oh, and BW spins out right in front of him. Makes things easier in life for Dolmage. Severus exiting the pits already. Oh, and immediately going wide in turn number 1. And now the pit crew of Dolmage released the leader, who just got overtaken by Xrad. So Xrad made a massive undercut. Interesting. This is the first time we see some strategic play. Oh, Confused at Night. No, not Confused at Night. Ixrat lost his lead to Dolmage because he run wide in the chicane. Oh, and Dolmage is spun. This is great. This is amazing. Oh, and did that GTE car just push X-Rod into the grass? Oh my god! Now the chaos comes. Oh, has X-Rod got some steering issues? And X-Rod does his second pit stop, so maybe he had some damage of that collision with that GTE car. I am back in just a few seconds or minutes. I don't really know as Dolmage goes... Oh. Forget that. Bye till in 5 minutes. Oh, Lumatic takes the alternative chicane as he gets spun out by that puddle ahead of the chicane. That was kind of funny how he took the alternative chicane there. Oh, two LMP2 cars came together in the penultimate corner. That was Moniker and Confused at Night. Oh, and Streetsmark has the same problem like Lumatic, nearly going the alternative route. Chicane, that's the word I was searching for. Oh, Lumatic spinning out because of that massive puddle in that hairpin. Lap 50 of Dolmage is not going to be the last. It's lap 51, which will be the last lap of the 1 hour and 20 minutes of Donington Park. Dolmage is now coming through the last few turns. This is the third round of the Season 2 GTSL Championship, but the second race Dolmage participated in the second season, and the second win, and he wins the first ever wet race in the GTSL history. The next car to cross the line is Moniker. So is Moniker second place in LMP2? If he is, then great job, Moniker. Great job. If you are really the second place. Streetsmark comes next over the line, but I don't think he is third. He is lapped. X-Rod is in a amazing P2 or 3. I actually don't know. I think he's P3. Confused at Night gets home in behind his teammate. Gnome V8 has a better race in these tricky conditions than last time out in the 1 hour of Algarve. He gets a decent result here in Donington Park. Southern Execution finishes the race in formation. So here we have the results. LMP2 winner and first ever winner of a wet race in GTSL history is Dulmage. Second is Moniker, and Xrad has a great debut with a third place in LMP2. Confused at Night has a fourth place, and behind him is Gnome V8, and Zephyr rounds out and doesn't round out the LMP2 field because Streetsmark is further on down the line. And Deathstroke has his first win ever, I think. His first win in GTE here in a wet race. Behind him is Big Bad Rostler, and TX has a third place. Lunatic comes home in fourth place. BW has the fifth and last place in GTE, and Streetsmark is overall last and seventh in LMP2. Moniker leads the LMP2 standings after round 3 in Donington. He has 2 great second places and 1 great win in Algarve. He has 61 points on his tally. Dulmage is second with 2 great wins and 50 points. Confused at Night is third. Streetsmark is fourth. Gnome is fifth. Zephyr is seventh, and sixth, and seventh is Xrad with a great third place in Donington. Team Dulspiel leads the LMP2 constructors with 90 points, with a comfortable lead ahead of R2 Prototypes with 62 points. Big Apple Motorsports, which only consists out of Moniker because Big J had to pull out, is third with 61 points. And Multitech Racing is fourth and last with 38 points. Championship leader in GTE is Lunatic at the moment with 53 points. Big Bad Rostler is second with 48 points. Third is TX Executioner, fourth Deathstroke, fifth is Jimbo Akimbo, sixth is Schmix, seventh is BW, eighth is Ballpeen Hammer, and ninth is Skollendag, I mean. Like in LMP2, we have a dominant team in GTE2. This is Southern Execution with 94 points ahead of Team 488 with 53 points. Rough Limit Racing only has 25 points and is last in the constructors of GTE. In the overall standings, we can compare the GTE and LMP2 drivers to each other. Moniker is leading the overall standings with 61 points, and Lunatic, the GTE driver, is just behind the LMP2 driver with 53 points. Dulmage is third, Big Bad Rostler is fourth, Confused at Night is fifth, TX Executioner is sixth, Deathstroke is seventh, Streetsmark is eighth, Gnome is ninth, Jimbo Akimbo is 10th, Zephyr is 11th, Schmix is 12th, Xrad 11 is 13th, BW is 14th, and Skollendag is 15th, and Ballpeen Hammer didn't score points at all, like Skollendag in the 16th. The GTE team Southern Execution is leading the overall GTSL Constructors Championship standings with 94 points, just ahead of Team Dorspear. Arthur Prototypes is third with 62 points. Big Apple Motorsports is fourth with 61 points. Team 488 is fifth with 53 points, and Reflamator Racing is last and has only 25 points. I hope you enjoyed the third round of Season 2, and we will see you in the next video, live stream or whatever. Yeah, the next race should be Fuji, and I hope to entertain you in the next race. Bye.